More from the Atlas Rally after the break. There were one or two minor dramas for the cars on this day, with Ari Vatanen picking up a puncture in the first stage of the day. That lost him some time, but he set the fastest time in the second stage, and by the end of the day he would move up to become the new leader over Lartigue.
We are far too far from the finish. You cannot, here particularly, you have to be really rest very small in that desert. You are not sure until you are in Marrakesh, if you get there.
Philosophical as ever. There were problems for Lartigue, however, on this day. He suffered a broken drive shaft in the first of the two stages and then picked up a puncture on the second, so it wasn't really his lucky day, and that's why he lost the lead to Vatanen. Shinozuka had a fifth and a third, and in third place overall, still the leading car behind the two Citroens. Number 247 is Larry Ragland in his Chevy Pro Truck. The American having a great day with fourth fastest, fourth overall, the 3 times Baja winner and 7 times the American national champion in the off-roading scene, driving this 350 brake horsepower V8 two-wheel drive pickup truck, keeping the momentum up with just two-wheel drive, an important part of it all. And Thierry Delaverne was holding on to 5th place overall in the Nissan. On board with Philippe Romberg in the number 205.
Doucement, serre à gauche et droite serrée, droite serrée.
Pace notes.
Doucement, doucement.
Important part of it for Philippe Romberg to guide the Toyota safely through the stage. Jean-Louis Schlesser still in the event, but not showing the same sort of pace as he had last year. But he did have a few problems on this third day. We had a problem with the battery. It came out. Pretty rare, but what can I say? Schlesser out of luck then as the rally continued. And we're on board with Shell and Segela in their Peugeot. Not quite the works outfit, but just showing that the amateur drivers can still have some fun on the Atlas Rally and take in the experience of driving through Morocco in a slightly venerable Peugeot 504. And to the end of the day, to the bivouac, for the rest halt and the chance to repair the cars and the bikes, ready for the next day's stage. Berger is that he has been given back that 27 minutes after an appeal from Heinz Kinnegadner of the KTM team. They said it was unfair that he should lose that time simply for being a good Samaritan, and the organisers have indeed given him the time back, all a good part of the spirit of the Atlas Rally. Ari Vatanen was the stage winner once again, and that confirmed his overall lead at this point in the rally over Pierre Lartigue. Scenery changing throughout the day, from desert to water and through the Moroccan villages that make up the route. Vatanen very happy with progress so far.
Hot but enjoyable, sweating but enjoyable. A really fast road. I mean, we were most of the time doing 180 kilometers an hour, and I'm not sure if I'm getting old or younger like this, but it was really enjoyable, really fast and not too rough, so it was able to push it.
So Ari Vatanen obviously having some fun out there. Pierre Lartigue was only a fraction behind in the times on this day and holding on to second place overall. The two drivers, both with such a brilliant record of success in these type of events over the years. Jutta Kleinschmidt in the number 207 buggy, third on the stage, one of her best performances of the rally so far, and holding on to 7th place overall. stage winner, remember, on the Dakar earlier this year.
I think it was a very good stage for us. I stopped only one time in the dunes because my engine was a little bit hot, so I was afraid. So we stopped 5 minutes to cool the engine down for security. And Mathieu make a very good navigation because it was very, very hard, and I think a lot of people get lost. And that's why we make a good race, I think. So I'm quite happy.
The Kneismith continuing on in 7th then. Thierry Delaverne, 5th on the stage, but up to 3rd place overall in the Nissan. Moving past Kenjiro Shinazuka in the battle between the slightly less exotic machinery. Shinazuka then only 9th on this stage, and navigation not going quite according to plan. So that dropped him down to 4th place overall. Philippe Bomberg, 6th fastest on the stage, and indeed 6th fastest overall. And Dominique Houzio was 10th on the stage and in 10th place overall with his Dassault Nissan. Camera on board with Ragland and the American pairing in the truck. Not always going quite according to plan. The latest news is in the cars. Vartnen still leads. Perez leads in the bikes after Dave.